Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today's video, we are here for the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity episode 3. Last episode, they got me. They fucking got me. I'll admit, they got me. They got me tearing up. It was so sweet. It was so good. The communication between the two was so good. And just peak. That's about all the recap you need for last episode. It was peak. The whole ending scene with the two of them, and then they both go to the classrooms, and the symbolism of them, like, obviously it's a very Romeo and Juliet situation, but it's being done really well, and so I'm enjoying myself. And the whole symbolism of the scene with them, like, talking, or not talking back and forth, but looking through the windows at each other, and the scene of her just jumping up was so adorable. Oh my god, it was so adorable. But yeah, excited to see where we're gonna go in this episode. Per usual, further to check out the Patreon and Discord, links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current and past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so if you want to check out either of those of your own will. Now the further is up straight into from the Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity, episode 3. I think I butchered saying that title. I'm gonna do it again. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, episode 3. Real as fuck. They don't have the AC on? Why don't they have the AC on? What the fuck? Wouldn't that just make you hotter? Nah, but I get it. You just want something fun to do with the heat. Instead of just sitting there miserably. What? Are their grades too bad or something? God damn it. Damn, and they both failed. He's just assuming. God, just spit everywhere. He's just assuming they're gonna fail. Yeah. To actually do well. Oh dear God. You both still failed. Damn, so he's already tried to teach him. Damn, even he doesn't understand. Oh, you're cooked. No! Why the hell you roped me into that? Rito very clearly actually wanted help, and he got roped into this bullshit. Oh, dear God. Oh, is that a text from, text from Mama. Should we invite her, huh? Stored return related to X. Jesus Christ. You very much of discount. Oh, he's trying to invite her. That's so cute. He's trying to invite her. Send it. Send it, Rentaro. Send it. He pressed send. Woo! Oh, is she not responding? Oh no, he's getting more and more, just more and more depressed about it. Damn. That's actually a good question. Thanks for inviting me, but I'm sorry I'm quite busy this month, so I don't think I can make it. Damn. Well, at least she appreciated the invitation and responded to you. Understood. I mean, I guess if they have midterms, she's probably studying her ass off as well, so she's probably busy. Makes sense. Just a tad bit of an interest in her. Just a tad bit. He's totally not already starting to like her. Yeah. Interesting how if Saku's like really smart, I wonder why he's at this school, because isn't Chidori considered or supposed to be like a school for people who you don't pick to go to Chidori, basically is how they described it previously. And high schools in Japan are free, right? They have private high schools, but outside of that, they're I believe they're free. So it's not like it would be a money situation with Saku that would force him to be there. Maybe he just didn't act good in middle school, and so now he's reaping the consequences of that. The happy music of them studying and then just nothing. Damn. Aww.
みんなでアイス食うんだろ。夏さも意地張ってるだけで楽しみにしてるよ。お前、本当に本当
He's better speaking his mind now. After his conversation with Wagati, and now he was able to speak his mind and speak his thoughts and, you know, tell it to her face. That sounds like he was saying something bad, but you know what I mean. Like, actually say his thoughts to her directly. Maybe he's being more open with his friends as well about his thoughts about the situation. He's going back to school. Aw, I like that. Hell yeah! Just one little time of you giving your thoughts on the situation, Rintaro, was enough to convince Usagi to go. Usami, no, Usagi is Rabbit. His name is Usami. To convince Usami to go and get them back. Is Wagati gonna show up here? But they probably have a private library, to be fair. So you're gonna give him his seat. His seat. He got him and left so they could have seats. It looks like some middle schoolers, maybe. Sorry, I lost my seat. That's so sweet. He gets no praise for that. That is, like, in the truest sense, such I can't English this video. Such a show of character. Because he doesn't get any praise for that. Nobody's gonna thank him for that. Nobody's gonna notice what he just did or anything like that. But he did it because at his core, that is the kind of person that he is. I love that. I mean, it's the basic thing, the basic lesson you learn growing up of, like, the actions you take when nobody's watching are who you truly are, who you are at your core. That was the best showcase of that possible. And he doesn't go to his friends, he doesn't brag to his friends or anything like that. I gave up my seat for these girls today or anything like that. He just does it, moves on, and then that's it. I love that. I love that so much. Oh my god, she is here. I totally thought that they would have, like, a private library at their school, but nope, she's here at this public library. They're definitely studying. That's why she can't do anything. Yeah. Oh. It's so quick. Yeah. I think, have I seen the character next to her? Maybe not. I don't know. I see images of characters from this show that float around constantly. I feel like I remember a girl with glasses, but maybe not. I also someone pointed out. I think I don't remember if I said it in my reaction or not, or if someone pointed it out to me last episode. But Wagati calls him Rintaro, which is his first name. And oh yeah, because I had been questioning what were their first and last names. Someone pointed out in the comments, Wagati calls him Rintaro, which is his first name, and he calls her Wagati, which is her last name. Kaoruko is her first name. She's actually studying. What? Studying so hard as she's doing doodles. Oh my god, that entire page. I'm assuming that's for an English class, because it's all in English. What is that drawing? Is this supposed to be like a teacher of theirs, probably? Yeah. Aww, because he's used to her speaking all like formally around him and everything like that. So cute! It's so cute! Oh my god! Okay, I think this is that girl, right? I think so? I don't fucking know, man. I haven't paid enough attention. But I see a white-haired girl and then a girl with brown hair with glasses. Are the other two, like, characters I see for this, I think. Absolutely have to be. Okay, so it's a goal she set for herself. I was wondering if it was like a parental thing. She's really taking her time. She? Could it be the white-haired girl from the opening? Look at you studying away. Those are some... Actually... Those are just annoying looking problems. I could probably log down and do this math. Actually, I don't know if I could. I'm gonna be so honest, I've forgotten a lot of the complicated math I did in high school. I've forgotten a lot of it already. Just went in my brain, registered for the test, took the test, and then went out the other side. Can't get demotivated, man. You gotta keep working then. Nothing will change unless you actually put in the effort. Also, aren't check marks supposed to be like when something is wrong, right? If I'm not mistaken, in Japan, a check mark means you got the question wrong. I don't remember. I think that's what that is. I thought they circled correct answers, but maybe he's just doing like a self check, and so he's checking stuff off. I don't know. Gotta put in that work so you can be at the festival. Oh my god, hello, Jesus Christ. Fucking walking jump scare.
ここでお昼寝ですか？
わぐりさん、さっきまで中にいたんじゃ。
やっぱりリンタロウ
Oh, so she knew he saw her.
ですね。気がして気になって出てきたんです。お腹も空いたし、ついでにご飯も食べちゃおうって思って、リンタロウくんも勉強しに来てたんですね。あ、そういえば割引でせっかく教えてくれたのに。
毎月やってるし。
Yeah.
じゃあ来月は行けたらいいな。
Aww. Oh, she's got a job too? Wow.
お嬢様なのにバイト?
Even though you're rich. Yeah, I was gonna say, just because she's at Kikyo, does that mean she has to be rich? Couldn't it just be she's really smart and that's what got her into the school?
私お嬢様じゃないんです。
There you go. Oh, so Kikyo is like a paid private school. Gotcha. So she doesn't lose her
これ
scholarship.
でも1位を保ち続けてるんですよ。
Ah, yeah.
授業中は寝ないように。
Oh no, that sweet music dying out. That was so funny. You're like the sweet piano playing, and then it just dies out.
本当すげえっすね。
一般家庭の私が
That would also explain why she has no prejudice towards the kids at Chidori, because she herself doesn't come from a rich, prestigious family that would build her up to have that kind of prejudice.
でそこまで。
父にわがままを言って帰郷に通わせてもらうことになったんです。裏切るようなことは絶対にした。帰郷に通い始めて芽生えたものですけど、私のプライドです。
She's got pride in her number one spot. Hell
わぐ
yeah.
りさんとか
That's so great.
どれだけ彼女を色眼鏡で見てきた。
I've been looking at her through tinted glasses. Yeah, because last episode, it was the whole thing. He was making assumptions about her via the fact that she was at Kikyo and he was at Chidori, and now he's making assumptions about her her home life and, you know, money life and things like that because she's at Kikyo. It's all about the school thing, which is very Romeo and Juliet in the way that assumptions are being made because of what the other side has been led to believe. But yeah, those tinted glasses are slowly being I was gonna say wiped clean, but that's not what tinted means. That would mean you have like gunk on your glasses that's like stopping you from seeing things, but he just said tinted, so he was just seeing things a little differently. You don't wipe that off. Anyway, weird analogy I was trying to make. You guys know what I mean though. He's taking those glasses off. And they're the guys I hated the most.
やだ。わぐりさん、勉強教えてくれませんか。
Aww.
俺今度の中間で赤点取ったら言っても今回は取りたくないんです
He really doesn't want to fail this time so he can attend the sports festival with them, and that's so sweet. Before, he probably hadn't cared about failing or things like that. He's like, I'm at Chidori, it is what it is. People have this bad impression of me. I mean, he had nothing to look forward to, but now he's got this event he's looking forward to go to with his friends. Get used to giving up anymore.
暇な時ねえか。
Oh god.
時間が空いたらすぐ連絡します。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Dude, my face is starting to hurt. I've been smiling so much. Ow.
はい。
Ouchie.
私そろそろ
Oh god, here comes one of her friends. Is this... Oh god, is this the one that was inside with her?
そうです。
Oh, nope, it is the white-haired girl from the opening. Uh-oh, I think Rentaro and Walkety are about to get a talking to. An unfair talking to, but a talking to nonetheless.
もう一人いるんですけど、その子コンビニ行ったきり帰ってこなくて。
Oh, she just got back.
戻ってる。
カオル子その人誰？
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
カオル子
スバル。
Subaru.
金髪外国人か。
She's a foreigner.
すげえかっけえ。
Oh god.
あなたもしかして千鳥の人？
Uh-oh.
そうだけど。
My god.
もう二度と 薫子に関わらないでくれるかし
Yeah,
ら。
Jesus. Yeah, about what I expected. But once again, this just goes back to the thing of like, these people were raised to believe that like Chidori people and everything like that, or like maybe because they're from like higher status, they're raised to believe they're better than everybody, that people from like a school like Chidori are just all bad and bad influences and all the above. And the reason Wagari is an exception to that is because of how she was raised. She wasn't raised like most of the other people there, if not all the other people there. I will give this girl the benefit of the doubt because I know, obviously this is going to lead to her having a turnaround as a character and acknowledging that people from Chidori are not that bad. Obviously that's where her character is going to go, and that's why they're starting her off so harshly here.
ちょっとスバル
I'll protect you. She's, in all fairness, she's not asking you to protect her. She's not asking for you to do that.
大丈夫よ、安心して。
そうじゃなくて
Yeah, I didn't ask for that. Uh-oh, hello.
あの制服。うわ。
バカが増えた。
The idiots have multiplied.
最悪
This is a really bad situation here because now they are going to antagonize them when they were she was already, Kaoruko was maybe Wagari was maybe about to get some words into Subaru about like, I didn't ask for you to protect me, I can choose who I want to hang out with, but now they're going to show up and make the situation worse.
凛太郎になんか用か。こいつから桔梗に近づくとは思えねえんだけど。宇佐美。
薫子、もう行きましょう。
On these savages, dear God.
は？
Same girl that was outside the school. Yep. he's pinning who she is now. Why do I feel a slap coming Usami's way? Because he's getting too close to Wagari. I love how they're just so casual though. They're like, oh god, Kiko. But then they walk up and they're just trying to have casual conversation.
あんたどっかで。
Yeah.
薫子に近づかないで
Jesus Christ. Yep, she saw that Rintaro went in to step in to stop him.
なんだよ。なんも
He was literally just going to get a closer look in all fairness. But your last interaction tracks as you might try to do something. Well, he seems fairly calm here, so obviously he wasn't going to do anything. But your last interaction when she was outside the school, you know, you don't have a great track record there.
なんもしねえよ。悪い。
He instinctively jumped in, yeah.
勝手に動いた。宇佐美は近づいただけなの。
Didn't want anybody getting close to his girl.
だから関わらせたくないのよ。
ちょっとスバル
たった数秒前のこっちの質問は忘れちゃった。
Damn.
桔梗って案外頭悪いんだ。
Oh, whoa! Okay, damn! Okay, Saku.
それって、薫子のことも言ってるの。
さあ、自分で考えない。
Oh
や
my.
っぱ頭悪いね。てかさ、
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, these two are gonna be a thing. I'm calling it now. I'm fucking calling it now. They're starting them off as like as antagonizing each other more than anybody else has done so far here. They're gonna be a thing. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now.
薫子、
桔梗ってそういうのいいんだ。
Damn. Okay. Maybe. A little too far here. Both sides have gone too far at this point, which I appreciate. It's not just like one side is being evil. He's going too far as well. Like talking about her hair color, which is probably just a natural hair color, and all the above. Saku's going too far as well.
お気楽なもんだね。お嬢様って。
That's clearly a sore spot for her. Thank you, Rintaro. Say such lame things.
覚えてるだろ、その子。千鳥の校門で待ってた子だよ。思い出した、あん時の。たまたま図書館で見かけたから、怖がらせたことを謝ってたんだ。俺から話しかけた。だから一緒にいたんだよ。この二人からじゃない。あの時怖がらせたの。
Yes, and Rintaro apologized in yours. He didn't actually apologize. That's not the conversation they were having. Obviously, Rintaro and Wagari are way closer than anybody else here knows, but that's the front he's coming up with.
よし。
何
ごめん。俺あの時頭に血昇ってて、周り見えてなくてさ、良くなかったよな。ごめんな。
The hair.
私の方こそごめんなさい。あの騒ぎの元凶は私です。ずっと謝りたかった。
She's such an angel. She's apologizing when she did literally nothing wrong. She's such an angel.
ごめんなさい。
誰に見られ れてるかもわからないのに。
Don't know who might be watching.
スバルも
Clearly there might be, I feel like there might be some deeper rooted trauma for her hatred for them. And like when Saku brought up the hair color, she had a reaction. There's clearly something deeper here with her. I'm excited to dive into that. I always love a good character who's kind of an asshole at first, or prejudiced or something or another, and then you learn their backstory and then they start changing. Those stories are always the best.
先に行ってる。
スバル
Yep, you get no apology from
すい
her.
ません私もここで失礼します
あ、お気になさらず、気境がよくわからない。
What is that little one? Did he call her a cat? I heard Neko in there.
どうするよ。あの小さい方も猫かぶってたら。
Lose faith in humanity. Yeah, definitely not. That is just how she is.
まあまあ、ザクちゃん。あいつにバカにされるお前らが悪い。そういうのじゃね。
I mean, yeah, he was getting angry on Usami's behalf and all the above because they were just assuming things about him. But also, he definitely did go too far. Most definitely. Both sides went too far.
ファミレスでなんか食いながら勉強しよう。
もうスバルよくないよ男の子苦手なのは知ってるけどさ
男なんてみんな同じよ。なんであんな人たちなんかに謝るの？それに気づきもしない。バカばっかりで嫌になる。
Yeah,
言い過ぎだ。
there's definitely a past there.
話したんでしょ？金髪の人と。どんな人だったの？
This is... Oh, she saw the giant grin on her face.
すっごく優しい人だったよ
Aww.
ないと思うところでそのお菓子どうするの
二人と食べながら勉強しようかと。
飲食禁止だよここ
Mm.
まあ遅い
Interesting. Oh no. So yeah, the checks are him getting incorrect answers.
あんなに夏沢が教えてくれたのに。せめて教わったところだけは。ずっと言っとけるように。
Wagati gonna hit him up? Yep. Knew it. Sorry for the abrupt message. Would it be possible to talk a bit? Sure. Oh my god, she calling.
あ凛太郎くんカオルコです
なんかいつもより声が高い気がする。凛太郎です。何かありました？
今日のことでちょっと電話の方が
Oh, so this is at night. Okay.
今日
友達が失礼なことを本当はいい子なんです嘘だと思うかもしれないですけど
Yeah, clearly some stuff has just happened, and being at the school that she's at has led her to act the way she does. Cause then she literally got snacks for all of them to have together, not realizing that the library doesn't allow it.
大丈夫です。こっちもすいません。すごい煽りです。
They're good guys. They're just very pushy.
嘘つかせてごめんなさい私なのに
Mm.
気にしないでください。
So I just realized I didn't even clock that we got hair down Rentora right now.
やっぱり優しいですねかばわれた身でこういうのはかっこよかったです凛太郎くんありがとう
かっこ。最近変だ。
You got a crush, my man.
もしもし
はい。
聞こえてた勉強会のことなんだけどね土曜はどうかなって思っ
どうかしました。
いや
Been a lot more casual. It's a good thing. No, that's a good thing. No reason to be careful. That's a really good thing.
なんで俺には敬語なんですか？
私はただの
Totally not, because she's got a crush on you or anything.
タメ口
Totally not.
和栗さんの中で俺は
No, no. This misunderstanding better get fucking cleared up in this phone call.
縦ことか。なんか急に遠く感じる。
You are. No.
土曜ですよね。
朝木駅集合にしましょうかそれじゃあ遅くにありがとうございました
会話終わる。いつも笑ってる和栗さんはどんな顔して電話してんだろう。
Hmm.
俺が今から言うこと
And after I say this, I wonder what kind of face she'll
どんな顔
make.
するのかな。
She said, Oyasumi.
次からはいいので。
First name?
敬語。
If you just talk to me like your friends. Okay, there you go. That works too.
それだけ。
I love how he was like, oops, what the fuck? Oh, I just went to the beginning of the episode. Whoopsies. What I love about that segment in particular is that he was like, oh, it feels so distant now, and whatever it may be, but he was the one who reached out and tried to bridge that distance. I love that. To like, cause she was like, oh, I'm gonna she's like, I started talking too casually with you, I'm so sorry, I'll try not to, or whatever. I don't remember the exact words she said, but and then he's the one who bridges the gap. Is like, no, I'd really like it if you talk to me like I'm one of your friends. So good. 9 minutes 48 seconds. Stressed. Yeah, you're kind of overcall. Someone's got a crush. Kind of looking forward to that. She's just as embarrassed. Hope he didn't notice I was grinning. He just, is that why her voice sounded higher pitched, because she was smiling or something like that? Although I have heard a thing, correct me if I'm wrong, I have just been told this by my female friends, is that sometimes when they like a guy, they will up the pitch of their voice. I don't know if that's true. It's probably not remotely true for everybody, but I have heard that from people I know. So maybe that's what she was doing there. Aw, they're childhood friends! That's so cute! That's why makes sense why she's so protective of her. She is in her own prejudices against Chidori, and clearly she has some trauma rooted in all that we're probably going to dive into at some point, or maybe not even trauma, but maybe just a past history with it. And with Wagari being her childhood friend, it makes sense why she's so protective over her because of that. That it? Good episode, man. Good episode. This show's so adorable. I'm excited to see Subaru grow as a character. Obviously, that's where this is headed. Both her and... I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. Her and Saku are going to be the side romance of this series. I'm calling that shit now. They purposefully had them jar the most, start the most beef between the two of them to slowly break it down. I can already see it going that direction. I think that'd be a really good direction to take it as well, because both of them seem the most prejudiced against the other. Like, she's obviously incredibly prejudiced against Chidori and maybe just men in general, as Wagari kind of pointed out, and then Saku really does not like Kikyo, as we saw there. He got really angry on his friend's behalf against Kikyo, and so I think both of them, I don't know if that's the case, I'm just tossing out a theory, but I feel like that would be such a good direction to take this, is have them be the side romance focus. Because, you know, some series don't necessarily have a side... Well, I feel like most romances have a side romance, like, plot. I feel like almost all romances do at some point. But yeah, I definitely think that's where that's headed, probably. But yeah, then you got Wagari and Rintaro are now having a little study date. And so I'm assuming that's what's going to be next episode. But I'm excited. This is a really wholesome episode in parts. Like, the end of the episode was really wholesome when he was the one who reached out to bridge the gap between the two of them, which I thought was great. And then the argument segment was not so wholesome, but it was necessary to introduce a new character. And I'm excited to see where Subaru grows as a person throughout this series. But yeah, I think this is going to wrap it up from reaction to the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.